What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pedro here once more, and I am here to show you my Sony FX3 rig. Roll intro. So this is the Sony FX3. This is the heart of the rig. You get me? This nice cinema camera feel. Okay, so before I even start to rig it out, I have to make sure that I have everything in place. And the first thing that I put on for this rigging process is the cage. I love this cage, but I realize that these little screw thingies just easily can just fall out, right? So before I start the process, I have to make sure that all the screws, see, same thing, I have to make sure that all the screws are intact for this with this cage, because like this is the cage from SMALLRIG, right? It's very cool, very nice. It also can use with your Sony FX3. So let me just put it on right now. One of the good thing about this cage, it has this flatted, so you can actually screw in whatever you need to screw in that comes with the cage itself. And let me screw in the bottom screw. Okay, so it's nice and snug right there. And these are the type of screws that always like just fall out because it's not attached like the base screw. So but these are the screws that goes to the side of the rig. All right, nice and snugged. Okay, that comes with the FX3 or the FX3. I like it, but in order for me to get like an effective use from it, I have to like buy some additional stuff. I'm like, yo, I already have most of these stuff already, so I don't really need to use this right away. Maybe some other time in the future. But anyways, so on top of the camera, this, I am going to screw this in so I can actually mount my SMALLRIG top angle on. So let me screw this in. So if you don't know how to screw it in, there's this arrow right here that shows you the direction in which you can screw it in. Cool. And then for me, this is also from SMALLRIG. You get me? Yeah. So I just slide that on in line with that. And this base plate right here is actually from ᴄՍᴍᴇʀᴜ. This gimbal that is right here, this is from the Crane Lab 3S Pro, which can manage anything. So I like to use it as a base plate because like the base plate that comes with this doesn't really work, so I have to like compromise. But nevertheless, I like to have quick transformation from rig setup to a gimbal setup. So let me screw this on underneath. Okay, so it's coming together. That's nice and tight, snug together. And then underneath I have two screws that the gimbal is not going to twist left or right. Okay, so like I got that out of the way, so let me put it on this. Let me slide this on right there, and let me tighten it. Okay, all right, so we're getting somewhere. We're actually getting somewhere. Cool. All right, so the lens that I use is from Rokinon, attached to a Sigma MC11 adapter, which this is the lens that I'll be using. And you know that it have the grooves and the grit that I can actually manually focus very smoothly. So let me attach this on. These rods are also from SMALLRIG, so let me mount them, and let me slide in one here. Okay, so this base plate is where I'm going to attach my V-mount battery. This base plate is from Wooden Camera, right? So normally, because I like to flip out the LCD screen, I want to make sure that I have like the length that I want. So let me flip out the LCD screen and let me slide this on. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. All right, so the side angle is also from SMALLRIG. No guys, SMALLRIG hasn't sponsored me yet, so because I want better grip, let me mount this to the side so I can have a better grip when handling the camera. Yeah, so this is what the side angle does for me, you know, have the grip and everything. So this is the lens support from SMALLRIG, you know. Okay, so let me slide this on. And good thing is it snugs right between here, which is good. So bring it up. So this is a follow focus from wooden camera. So okay, let me slide this on. All right, so follow focus. All right, so the follow focus is on. So this matte box is from SMALLRIG, and the reason why I love this matte box because it has a variable ND, right? This is 6 to 9 stop. You get me? Real nice, cool, super dope. And in order for me to use this matte box onto this lens, I have to use this 95 to 77 ring, which I simply screw on at the front part of the lens. Then I snug it right on here and tighten. I also use this support for the matte box because, like, yo, I don't want it to like shift or anything like that. So this actually goes onto these rods. All right, so it's nice and snug together, so that means that the matte box won't shift or tilt any way, you get me? Okay, so that's that for that. So this is a monitor mount also from SMALLRIG, and I mount it up here. This is the Atomos Ninja V, and I can actually record ProRes RAW to it from the Sony FX3 if I want to. Okay, tighten. All right, so my rig is coming together. Okay, so my rig is coming together. All right. And because I want power to be sent to this Ninja V, I will be using a dummy battery, right? Power cable to D-tap. Let me run it this side. And this is a HDMI from SMALLRIG as well. Let me run this here. And I use the adhesive to actually run the card properly. Cards, I should say, properly. So let me run this here and just strap it down. So it's nice and snugged underneath here. So that's good. All right. So this is also from SMALLRIG. This is the HDMI clamp that comes with the cage for the FX3 FX30. So it is screwed on right to this side, and this is a V-mount battery. This is what I'm going to use to power the monitor. This is snugged right here. Okay, the rig is actually coming together, and the HDMI. Right there. Then I tighten that, and the V mount power run and connect it to the wooden camera. Connect it to wooden camera base plate. Awesome. Let me put back this because yo, this is easy for loss as well. So I'm gonna slide that back. Then the final attachment. Okay, so this front handle is from Cave, which I then slide in at the front part of the rods. Okay guys, so this is my camera rig right here, fully rigged out for my purpose, you get me? So yeah, this is it right here. I've got all the flexibility that I want right here. Yep, that's it. After all that time, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.